You may have encountered seeing yourself preaching, witnessing unto thousands, but yet you are timid and shy in the flesh. The challenge is this: God has moved, but you are the one yet to move. How will you know it will work until you try it? Don't be afraid. Next time you find yourself in that situation, engage the arm of God. What if it doesn't work? What if it works? The movement is what grants us the result. The Bible says in the days of persecution, the apostles scattered abroad. Say Thomas went to India. All of them went to diverse locations. Their movement bettered Christianity. I remember the story of Watchman In, how they were persecuted heavily. They began to move from city to cities in China, witnessing unto the Lord. A time came, they attacked many of them, killed some of them. Some of them were in prison. Even while they were in prison, they were still moving. In prison, they were still witnessing to the Lord. They said the only way they can shut them down is to cut their tongue. Why they cut their tongue? Their hand moved. His hand moved and he began to write. And some of the things he was writing in prison are the books we are reading today. Most of the little sermons he preached to 3-4 people in prison was what they translate to books we are reading today. Why? He just moved. The same thing happened to Paul. Paul the apostle moved from city to city, house to house, as he was moved by the Spirit. And as he was moving, what he was doing was he was transmitting the body of the Lord, as well as he was writing unto them the current emphasis of God. You may never be able to know what the Lord is doing today until you move. If you have not joined into the pool, you may not even understand what the Lord is doing. One of the ways to be included into the affairs of God is to begin to pray. As you pray, suddenly you collide with the realms where God is transacting, and now you to begin to have dreams and vision and keep it to the present reality. This is the reason why many more times our religion has made us weak as a body. Lastly, we are in the present move. The present move is given unto the sons of light. The present move is given unto the youth. God is moving with the youth. Now is the time where a new breed, a new army will rise. The eyes of Eli is dim. God is reaching out from the younger generation. The prophecy of Joel is fulfilled, that on the last day I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. Sons and daughters shall prophesy. Old men will begin to dream dreams. Young men will begin to see visions. Now is the time an army rise. Now is the time when God is looking for the David to use. The David to use. The David to use. God have neglected many sore. Many kings have lost their crown. There is vacancy. There is vacancy because there is dethronement. We may be small, but yet we carry the Holy Ghost. We carry the Holy Ghost. We carry the Holy Ghost. The Holy Spirit is my advantage. I may be strong, I may be small, but I carry the Spirit of the Lord. I refuse to die like a chicken. I will roar as an army. I will roar, I will roar, I will rise. There is another move coming. There is another move coming. Another army are rising. They will never have seen the light of them. They have never seen the light of them. They have never. The devil can never discern them. He doesn't know them. Their archives, their files have not yet been uploaded. Google don't know them. Google don't know them. You are wondering where are they coming from? They are coming from the secret place of the Most High, because they have abided under the shadow of the Almighty. They are not qualified because they are not being seen. They are like David. They are in the cave of Adullam. They have been in the mountain for so long. Many have been prepared for the crown, but the Lord have rejected them. They have prepared themselves. The Lord have rejected them, because the Lord is coming with a new move. There is still an oil. The oil is in the horn. It will be poured upon the selected few that will bear relevance in the day and time. Every generation have wasted men, but there are men that are relevant. There are not too many of them in the city. There are not too many of them in the state. They can only be one. They can only be two, but they can turn the whole city upside down. Don't go for number. Go for strength. Build capacity. When you build capacity, you be an army. You will be an army. You alone can chase 10,000. I have lifted up my eyes to Yahweh Elohim. I will not bow down to the king of Sodom. I will not bow down. Melchizedek remain my priest. Yahweh Elohim become my God. I am Philip Cephas. I belong to the Lord. I belong to no man. I belong to the Lord. I belong to the Lord. I move as the Lord moveth. I move as the Lord moveth. I am what I am by the grace of God. That grace was not in thee. In that I labor. I labor. I labor. I labor. Hey! Hey! Pasca! Babalashka Besko Benetiaska. Banadubaskena. Lastly, apart from the former move, the new move, my friends, I bring you good news. I bring you a good news. What is the good news? There is a new move. We may do in the present move right now, but there is a new move. Hey, in the days of the persecution of Job, all the wise men came. They began to decipher wisdom. They say, "Oh Job, you have seen." But there was one among them. His name was Elihu. He was in the new move. He was in the new move. He may not be qualified. He said, "Why you were talking? I thought ancient gray hair should speak wisdom, but there is the spirit in the man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth him understanding." While you were talking, the spirit of the Lord constrained me. My mouth was filled with new wine. The Lord moved me. Wise men have to listen to a boy. Wise men have to listen to a child. In the day when Jesus Christ was revealed, he may be 12 years old, but doctors of the laws cannot answer a question. When the new move come, even you in the present move cannot understand. Hey, when God is moving, we don't try to understand. We are lying. We are lying. We are lying. The Bible says by faith we understand. Not by understanding we have faith. You just understand by faith, by alignment. I don't need too many people. I need one strong man. One man in a bar. One man in a bar. If you can become a apostolic voice, if you can become genuine. There are not too many Aaron Osai. There are not too many Joshua Salman. There are not too many Trophy Sunday. There are not too many Michael Rocco. There are not too many Lewis Oyo. There are not too many Philip Cephas. There can be one of you, enough answer to a generation. There are not too many Kajukuma. Forget about her. What about you? You are in the new move. We are in the new move. Somebody mount the drum for me. Somebody mount the drum. Now is the time to bleed. Now is the time to cry. Father, enlist me in the new move. Enlist me in the new move. Sabanataka Beskapateska. Rababasko Paradabakaskatia. Sabanatabaskoateska. Malababasko Paratia. Escoparataske. Somebody clap the drum. That drum, I need somebody there. Mesobalatuske. Shabalataske, Baladeske, Diaska. Shabalataske, Baladeske. There cannot be too many of you. You are a hybrid. The Lord